Ladies and gentlemen, basically the way that this video is going to go about is, so this part right here is more of a just a helpful piece for you to complete the Greater Rift 20 seasonal journey to go get your 6-piece set for your class, and particularly for the Demon Hunter, you're starting with the Unhallowed Essence set. It is the starting set for the Demon Hunter this season. For season 23, you get the 2 set, which your generators generate 2 additional hatred and 1 discipline. The 4th-piece set gains 60% damage reduction and deals 60% increased damage for 8 seconds if no enemies are within 10 yards of you. And then eventually, after you complete your Greater Rift 20, you will get your 6-piece set, and then your generators, multi-shot, and vengeance deal 350% increased damage for every point of discipline you have. So this is your to get your Unhallowed Essence 6-piece set if you don't already find it by the time you're doing this. However, it's a fairly simplistic set, and what you want to focus on is your skills. Now, when the season starts, there's always the whole crafting and gambling and things of that sort. So what you should be focusing on when doing so is getting Carlili's point and using Impale. The damage of Impale is increased by 375% and it returns 15 hatred. So basically you're able to spam Impale and do massive damage with it, because that 375 damage right out of the gate is pretty damn strong. Then for your actual skills, Evasive Fire, you're going to want to use Focus. The reason for that is because it increases hatred generation. Instead of backflipping when you use it, if normally use it, you do a backflip instead. Now you're just getting hatred. Hatred allows you to use Impale. We were talking before I actually started streaming this a little bit, just a few minutes ago, is using Impale, obviously with the point as your main weapon. Cube that, put that in the cube. It doesn't need to be your main weapon. And then you could use Over Penetration or Ricochet. Ricochet allows the knife to hit additional enemies, so it's kind of like splits in 3. Or Over Penetration allows you to pierce all enemies in a straight line, which most likely you're not going to be killing very fast, so you could do it this way too. From there, you can have your customization of your actual skill bars. Mine's in no particular order. Preparation, Invergation. This allows you to have focus and basically restore your discipline very instantly. However, now with Invergation, you get permanently increased maximum discipline instant, which is good. Vengeance Seed, it's almost like the notorious Demon Hunter skill. Make sure that you're running Vengeance because you gain extra damage reduction, all kinds of stuff. And then use Seed for that extra increased hatred regeneration. That way when you're using your focus or your Evasive Fire focus, you're building up that generation even quicker. Third skill will be to use Vault. That way you can move fast, because otherwise you're going to be moving very, very slow. Use Tumble to reduce the discipline costs. That way you can basically just use it over and over and over again. And then for your last one, you can use the Companion and then use the Bat. This allows you to have an active to gain hatred, and then it allows the Bat to passively increase your hatred regeneration, which is good to go with Vengeance and then Evasive Fire focus. For your passive skills, Leech is a given. That way you can get life per hit. That way you're not dying. And then for your second one, you can use Ambush. When you deal 40% additional damage to enemies that are over 75% health. Your third will be Blood Vengeance. Obviously, we're focusing on hatred, so your maximum hatred is increased by 25. Then you gain 30 hatred and 3 discipline when you're healed by a health globe, which they will drop as you kill enemies. And then your fourth passive can be Tactical Advantage. That way you're able to continuously move, because you're gonna want to hunt elite packs in this particular set. For the items, you're gonna want to use your 4-piece set of your Unhallowed Essence. That way you gain that 60% damage reduction, so you're not dying, and then you get the 60% increased damage with your Impale when you're 10 yards away, not feet. And eventually you're gonna be able to unlock your 6-piece set, and then you're gonna be on your way. And eventually you're going to move into equipping all that. You're going to want to have like Yang's recurve bow for your multi-shot, Dead Man's Legacy for the multi-shot increase as well. And then things will start changing in terms of what your passes and everything are. So at a high level, this is how you're going to want to play the Demon Hunter for your Greater Rift 20 when season 23 starts here in just a few days. So hopefully this helps get you started with the Demon Hunter.